On the surface, it could appear to be an impossible task, but there are a great number of people who have accomplished it. You too can achieve your goals if you are willing to put in some effort and have the appropriate mentality regarding money. The following are some suggestions on how to become a millionaire while earning a poor salary. Step 1. Begin saving money frequently and early. In light of the high rate of inflation, it is true that saving money does not appear to be a prudent decision. However, a lot of people fail to recognize the significance of conserving money. It is important to begin saving as soon as possible so that your money has more time to grow. Each month, even if you are only able to save a tiny amount, the funds you accumulate will pile up over the course of time. In addition, the sooner you begin saving money, the simpler it will be to turn it into a standard practice. You should make a budget and then stick to it. Create a budget and adhere to it if you want to become a billionaire on a low wage. This is one of the most crucial things you can do to achieve this goal. If you are aware of the way in which your money is being spent on a monthly basis, it is much simpler to make adjustments as required and to ensure that you are making the most of the money you are earning. Over the years, we have witnessed a multitude of individuals, including myself in the past, attempting to engage in active investing without any funds. It ultimately results in them losing patience because of the fact that their capital is insufficient and attempting to wager on the high-risk investment. Yes, you are aware of what is going to take place. Step 2. Develop an attitude that is wealthy, but not one that is focused on making quick money. When you are working toward the goal of accumulating wealth, it is essential to be self-aware regarding your spending patterns. Not only is this for the purpose of increasing your investing capital for the future, but it is also for the purpose of improving your mental strength. It is not necessary for you to deny yourself anything that you take pleasure in. Nonetheless, it is necessary for you to be aware of the amount of money that you are spending and to consider whether or not the purchases you are making are contributing to the achievement of your financial objectives. In that case, it is possible that it is time to reevaluate the way you spend your money. Step 3. Before you begin investing your money, you should educate yourself on the concepts of money, finance, and investment. Beginning one's education in the areas of finance, investment, and money management is never too early. In point of fact, the sooner you begin educating yourself on these subjects, the better off you will be in the long term. You can learn about money, finance, and investment in a variety of various methods. Therefore, you should pick the method that works best for you and begin learning about these topics right away. Step 4. Finally, make sensible investments with your money. As soon as you have accumulated a certain amount of savings, it is essential to put that money to work for you by investing it in assets that will increase in value over the course of time. If you choose to invest your money rather than merely putting it in a savings account, you will be able to increase your wealth much more quickly. When you are aiming to become a billionaire on a low salary, one of the most intelligent things you can do is invest your money. But it is essential to make intelligent investments. It is important to ensure that you diversify your investments since you do not want to put all of your eggs in one basket. You will be able to reduce the amount of risk you take and increase the likelihood of becoming a billionaire as a result of this. The goal of becoming a millionaire may appear to be unattainable, but if one is willing to put in some effort and have the appropriate mentality, it is not inconceivable to achieve this goal. To begin, you should begin saving money early and frequently, invest it intelligently, and be cognizant of the patterns you have regarding your spending. In the event that you are able to do those things, you will be well on your way to becoming a millionaire before you even realize it. Starting early is at least as vital, if not even more significant, than earning a larger wage when it comes to developing a long-term nest egg. This is another secret to constructing a stable financial future. If you are able to begin investing at the age of 18, putting away just $100 per month may result in a more than $1.5 million retirement fund by the time you reach the age of 67, provided that you achieve a return of 10% annually. If you wait until you are 40 years old to begin investing, you will have to put aside $950 every month, which is roughly 10 times as much money as you would otherwise deposit. The main line is that you may develop a sizable nest egg by utilizing the power of compound returns, even if you are only earning a modest salary. Even if you are unable to begin saving $100 a month at the age of 18, even adding even the smallest sums to your savings account can help you move closer to achieving your objectives. Given the aforementioned constraints, even a donation of $25 per month beginning at the age of 18 may still generate approximately $400,000 in revenue. with the assumption that you will be able to increase that contribution as your salary increases throughout the course of your career. You may still be able to attain a substantial amount by the time you reach retirement age. It can be challenging to remember to make continuous contributions to your investing accounts, even when you have the best of intentions towards doing so. When it comes to the laborious process of saving and investing, life has a way of presenting challenges, which might range from unanticipated financial emergencies to the simple fact that people are human. Through the process of automating your contributions, you eliminate all of these factors, including emotion, from the equation. As you become accustomed to not seeing the contributions you are making in your bank account, it is possible that you may eventually become so acclimated to not seeing them that you will not even notice them anymore. This is a good thing. Any action that you can take to make saving money less of a hassle is a step in the right direction. When it comes to the process of accumulating money, income is only one component of the situation. If you want to avoid making unneeded discretionary purchases, you will also need to keep a close lookout for them. Food and rent are examples of expenses that are not absolutely necessary for your survival, yet they are nevertheless important. One example of a popular discretionary spending that might completely deplete your financial resources is going out to eat. Also included in this category is the haphazard trip to the store that you might take in order to reward yourself or clear your head. Despite the fact that it is impossible for anyone to totally eliminate expenses that are not essential, the more you are able to avoid, the more money you will have to put into your savings accounts. There is a good chance that your pay will continue to rise throughout the course of your career as you progress further in your job. For example, even if you continue to fall into a low-income band, the majority of people have a tendency to earn more when they are 50 years old than when they are 20 years old. In order to continue to accumulate money, you should make every effort to avoid falling prey to the phenomenon known as lifestyle creep, which describes the desire to increase spending in tandem with a rise in income. For instance, if you receive a raise of $5,000 a year, it is simple to fall into the trap of purchasing a more recent automobile, relocating to a larger house, or beginning to take expensive vacations, all of which you may do because you believe that you are deserving of the raise. Although it is only natural that you should be able to take pleasure in the results of your labor, if you want to develop wealth over the long term, you will need to limit the amount of money you spend on unnecessary things. In the event that you continue to raise your spending to the same level as your income, you will be denying yourself the chance to increase your savings deposit. One possible solution would be to invest $4,000 of the $5,000 that you have raised, and then utilize the remaining $1,000 to indulge in some fun activities. This finishes today's video. Hit that like button, and if you enjoyed watching our content, then do subscribe to us now.